to the short sort. Oh, wait, where did it go? Oh, no, that's the wrong one. There you go. Jamie, you got to point at it. There it is. There it is. All right. I'd just like to welcome Brick Jams.
Hello.
And Kevin.
Hello. Nice to be with you all once again.
He's over there. That's Kevin.
Brick Jam's down there.
Yeah.
Thanks for being our special guest today, Brick Jams.
Yes. Finally.
It's all you. It's all you. So we are here once again for another exciting episode of Short Sort, where we show you how we sort something from our Lego collections, and usually we do it differently. As per tradition, we have asked our special guest Brick Jams to select the thing that we're going to talk about today, and he chose something that is very near and dear to his heart. It's mountains of sealed Lego sets.
There it is.
How do you sort your mountains of sealed Lego sets?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
go ahead. But there's names for it, like backlog,
shame pile,
pride pile.
Yeah, well, I love that. It's like the shame pile and the pride pile.
Right.
I've heard wall of shame.
Yeah.
I've heard. I know I've heard more.
Jamie calls it the third of his house, 2/3 of his house. I have helped Jamie organize his backlog several times.
That would be some of those videos we've seen called the Brick Jams Brick Vault, right?
That would be those.
Right. That'd be the ones. That'd be the ones. So, very good suggestion, Mr. Jams. So we will go into that. So I'm going to start us off, and then and Julian could eat. For the record. So,
by the way, I'm going to cut Kevin off because that's just what I do.
I mean, it's true.
Real quick, Jamie, what do you call yours? What do you call your pile of Lego?
I guess I have just whatever for shame pile or pride pile.
Okay.
I guess that's kind of came in.
Jamie says, I don't care what you call it as long as you don't come late for supper.
It's the point of it is that it's a pile, but depending on who he's speaking to, it's a pride or a shame pile.
I agree.
I know, it has been showed off before. Probably not this see because what you've seen before has been in the other house that we're not in right now.
Go.
But
Kevin, I'm sorry. We need a little backstory of why Jamie's in a different house and what this means.
That's fine.
So the house we're in is a temporary home until I can get our other one put back together from Hurricane Michael. That was coming up now almost a year.
You've been stuck somewhere else that's not your home for almost a year because of the hurricane. So Florida's not under control yet. Is that what you're saying?
Not by a long shot.
So you're the last one that's been put out, and you're the last one to go back.
The last,
yes.
No,
there's still a lot left to do here, but some of us like me still fighting insurance and things like that, trying to figure out what we're actually going to do. I still don't actually have 100% plan set in place for what is going to happen. That's my ideas, but we'll figure it out. But I'm not worried about it because I'm a builder. So
in real life and in his hobby.
but yeah. So the other house, it's all stacked, nice and well. I shouldn't say nice and neat, but it is.
We did the best we could.
Yes. But then this house that we're staying in, what you're going to see is some that is going to be for resale. That just most of us bought on clearance, and then others are some of the vintage stuff we've been buying, and then some of it is sets that will be eventually. It all will be built. I'm not hoarding it just to hoard it.
So I have a legitimate question that everybody wants to know. So this is your Lego from the other house that you're showing us.
No.
So so none?
It
is none. It's none.
I would say about 16th of it. No, not even that. I mean, there's just a minimal amount from the other house.
The stuff you took to Philly, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He took a lot to Philly, but not as much as you would think.
Yeah.
All right.
All the Philly was recently bought. Well, you can't say that because stuff that went to Philly for the most part was bought when living in this house. So
the moral of the story is Jams has sets on sets on sets on sets.
I mean, that is a fact. So, Jamie, we're going to go ahead and bump over to Kevin and let him start this thing up, and thank you guys for listening. And thanks for all the thoughts and prayers and the actual stuff that people are doing to help the hurricane victims every day.
Absolutely.
yes.
So I got Kevin on the big screen. Kevin, would you like to please show us how you sort your unopened sets?
Yes. So I call mine a backlog. That's just what I've always referred
Nobody
to.
asked you, Kevin.
Well, but the point of the program is so I call it a backlog because in my mind, I'm acquiring these sets with the sole purpose of building them eventually. So it's a backlog, just like a backlog of movies, just like a backlog of video games that you want to play.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's what I call it. I just recently combed over my area. I have on my other on my channel, I have the backlog building series I do every other Friday where I'm actively building this stuff. So I'm going to show you guys what I have currently. Let me take the camera on a quick journey.
Let's go for a ride.
Come with me and you'll see. So over here,
Taken away.
here we are. This is my shelves here in my basement. This is the other side of the camera that you guys don't see most of the time, but I have shown it before. And as you can see, a lot of that stuff is big stuff. So a lot of the smaller and medium-sized sets now over the last year have either been built and disassembled and put away, or they have been just sold off just because I've come to terms that I don't really need it and I'd rather someone else who really wants it gets it.
Is that
So-
the Nutcracker?
Right over there.
Yeah, I want that one. You just get that one to me?
So,
No.
I mean, there's the Lego employee. This whole shelf here
Yeah.
is employee gifts. I do plan on building them. There's only one of each of those, so I probably won't be giving those away. But who knows? Things could change.
I'll take them all.
Stuff up here, most of the shelf is community-based sets. So like Brickmania stuff, Brick Model Railroader stuff, Citizen Brick stuff. There's a couple tiny little exceptions like that movie 10 up there. But and that's a Brick Fair event kit right there. And then
What?
giant UCS Millennium Falcon right there.
Never heard of it.
This bag has mostly smaller, not quite poly bags, but like some event kit sets in there. And then everything else is just regular run-of-the-mill sets. I do have them sorted by theme. So like the Lego Movie 2 stuff's together, the modular buildings are together, Ninjago's together. As you can see, I only have 2 Ninjago sets. I have the Ninjago City and the Temple of Air Jitsu. That's all.
Which are both phenomenal sets.
Really good stuff.
I don't
So
have
that's-
either one or have had the ability to build them, but I'm going to get down on it one time.
Yeah, yeah. And so that's it. That's it. I don't have my sealed sets anywhere else. Just
Yeah.
right.
Nice.
So yeah. How do you sort your sealed sets, Julian?
Who me? Who me? So, well, I'm going to go for a ride as well, and I have not one but 2 locations. And you can actually see part of the location right here. I'm just going to do this real quick, and then we're going to do that. This is my pile of unsealed sets, or sealed sets. Some have been taken out of the box to get back from Philly. They're in bags in here.
Oh, okay.
Poly bags are up here. Jamie has given me 90% of this. So, but then I have another place, a secret place,
A secret place.
a hidden place, if you will. My own tiny little vault.
It's not going to be hidden anymore.
Right here, folks. These are my unopened sets. These are what I call the untouchables.
That's a great. That's a great name.
So Brittany's gonna build that one in December, though. So I guess that's a little different. But yeah, they're down in here. Yeah, and again, Jamie gave me almost all of these. So they're down here, and this is where they live. Some of them actually are just the case. I don't know what happened there. Whatever.
Interesting.
But that's where I keep mine, and I hardly have any at all.
I like your name of Untouchables. I think
Untouchable.
It's pretty good.
And I'm a firm believer in letting your Lego breathe.
Yep.
And anybody who doesn't, shame on them.
Shame.
That's what I say. But the one that's up here and one in the drawer. And as soon as Jamie gets here next month, this filing cabinet is gone. Right, Jamie?
Yep.
Oh, thank God.
That's awesome.
That's how I do it. Those are my unopened backlog and untouchable. Jamie, how do you sort your unopened Lego? I'll leave them in the Lego box. What? No, sorry. You got the big screen, Jamie.
All right.
Show away.
Well, let's see.
Oh my.
He's like, you can't handle this. Oh,
Jamie, you're blocking most of the camera, buddy.
Do this.
Jamie, your camera's
How's that?
there it is. There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
look at there,
So
Kevin.
this is all
Looky there.
clearance.
Who's Clarence?
This-
No, I'm kidding.
This is all coming in the last 2-3 weeks, I guess.
Yeah, this was not there the last time I went on a visit his house. And was it June?
This is the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But all this is going to get parted out.
So all of that is 100% destined to be parted out.
Yes, coming to a Bricklink
Store near you.
soon.
Unless Brick Smith gets there first. Oh, I don't know what. I thought you had 10. I guess you just have 9 now.
9 of everything.
No, I'm making a joke. I'm going to steal dinosaurs and things.
Most things there is 10 of. Some of them there's 3, 4, whatever could find. But clearance was actually really good this time.
It felt good to me too.
I thought it sounds like it was good in most places around the country, but what I'm saying. But so this is all stacked, restacked for Bricklink to part out. So that's there.
Do you already sorry to interrupt you. Do you already have a Bricklink store, or is this for a future planned Bricklink store?
This is my Bricklink store that's been closed for 4 or 5 years, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't
All
know
right.
for sure.
So,
But this is a venture between myself and Jeff that we're doing together. So
you
my
met
store
Jeff at Brick
mine-
Fair, Alabama, Kevin.
What?
You met Jeff at Brick Fair. You took a picture with him.
Oh yeah.
Alabama.
Yeah.
He's the guy that's not Matt or me or Jamie.
Wasn't he the Harry Potter fan, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. He
love
he builds or builds. He makes wands, custom wands and things.
Okay.
Like that.
Does he? Because Brittany's still looking for hers.
Yeah, I asked him the other day, so
Get on the
he'll be
ball.
getting one.
Awesome.
Should be-
Yeah, I was curious if the store, the Bricklink portion of this venture was active or not already.
It is not. Mine, which is called Brick Jams, has been closed for 4 years or whatever.
Okay.
It will, and it was closed because the stack-ons used to be buried behind all the sealed sets in the house in the room that they were in. So I got it where I can't get to the store. I'm closing it. So
Yeah.
I said we'll combine it all together and hopefully see how things go. Because I have wanted to get back into it for a while, but just have not done it. So, anyways, that's that.
Yeah. What else you got in there,
And
real
then
quick?
on the other side of the room, what's that? Ooh, what is that?
What's that thing doing there?
I don't know.
Oh.
Taken apart. So this is a stack of everything that's in here, but they're in these cardboard boxes, which look like there are actually sealed sets in those boxes. So
Told you.
I do take a lot of my smaller boxes, sealed sets, and just keep them in there for easy moving around.
Yeah.
And then
Keeps the dust off them too.
Yes. And then there are sealed sets in the bins there. But these are in here just so they can be quickly moved from here whenever it's time.
So that's
Do that.
Jamie's personal collection.
Yes.
Okay. So in personal collection, meaning keep in the box or build in a display with box or both or.
These will be display or built
Yep.
and then then displayed,
with the box.
or no,
No,
not
okay.
these.
Okay.
Yeah, most of this all over here will eventually go into my city.
Okay,
whenever
I
do
got you. I got you.
That's what that is my whole thing later. Later on, whenever that can happen.
Yeah.
Then, as far as what you're talking about, now these aren't necessarily sealed, but they are.
Yeah,
The box, sets in the box.
that's the stuff,
I do.
ladies and gentlemen.
So, yeah, so this is the stuff that's going to be set up.
That's that new
You want
hot.
to see this? You'll see it in Alabama.
Yeah, we will.
So there's about in that box there's I think either 11 or 12 of the 16 model team sets. And my goal is to have all 16 of them by Alabama. So,
You're ridiculous.
Knowing what you have, in just the fleeting little moments of internet videos that we have seen, and knowing what I have seen previously at Brick for Alabama with the Lego Timeline project from Wesley Higgins, I am super excited to see you and Wesley combine what you guys have, because you both have a lot. So I'm like, I am ready to see you conquer the timelining world of Brick for Alabama.
I think they just did.
I think
That might have just happened.
Hey, also,
And
Kevin,
then-
we're gonna need a bigger boat. We're thinking about another. We're thinking about bringing all the trains.
All of them.
Yeah.
Bring them up. Bring it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And
What do you expect?
plug the
The Deep
thing.
South lug. What?
I said I got to plug the thing back in. So
Okay.
Yeah, and then on the bottom of that down there is the Western sets too that I'll be bringing.
That's Kevin's favorite theme.
That's
He
that,
gets
yeah.
asked once a week about that, don't you?
I do. I need to take a group photo with me in the boxes. I'd be like, "Oh, Jams, you're finally here. Can you take a picture of me and your Lego sets?" That's awesome.
Good party.
So yeah, obviously you got quite a few sets.
Yes.
Quite a few more than I do.
Yeah, both of you are doing better than me, but I get all that from Jamie. This guy.
That's awesome. So yeah, that's how we do it. And
How do you do it?
as always, we're very curious how, and also what do you call it?
Absolutely.
We want to know if there's more names out there than what we know.
So this is I feel like this is our musical number. So thank you for much coming to our show.
I guess from all of us here to all of you at home, that's Kevin. Nope, you're over.
Oh, that's Julian,
No, you're
and that's
there. You go.
Jams.
There it is. So now, since the innovator of it, Jamie, what do we say at the end of the show that you told us would be the thing to say?
Got to sort those bricks.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. See you next time.
Bye.
Now in broadcast.